Hello and welcome to today's show, Radiant Realization with Namrata. And
Thank,
today I have an awesome guest, Asha Yadav, with me. Welcome, Asha.
Hello, Namrata. Thank you so much for inviting me here. I'm so happy and glad to be here on this platform. And a very good morning to you and to all your viewers.
Asha, I'm really in awe of the topic that you selected, postpartum and parenting advice. I think this is the topic which is like a very new word, and a lot of women are not aware. Even if they are going through this phase, they are not able to label. They are facing challenges when there's new baby in the family, whether it is about their emotional health, breastfeeding, sleep cycle, and lot many things. So I am excited that you selected this topic and you're going to share all the insights with us today.
Yes, definitely. So yes, the postpartum word is completely new for all, and for most of the mothers they don't know कि after when you become a mother तो postpartum नाम का कोई phase भी होता है, because I understand it sometimes it happens in a journey. That pregnancy everybody knows, motherhood everybody knows, but postpartum is a phase which basically around 6 to 8 weeks of journey, which is the most crucial part after delivering a baby. So that is a phase where you have to be more sensitive about your physical well-being, your emotional well-being, and you are developing a relationship with your baby. Your journey has just started and you don't know what to do, how to do, and lots of physical changes, lots of emotional changes, and a lot of work on your plate to do all the responsibilities with with making a balance uh, throughout your journey. So this is a phase which is very crucial yet very important, because in this journey at this time you are bonding a relationship with your child, you are making a relationship and you are developing your emotional connection with your child, and also your body is healing, your body is recovering, and lots of changes going around you. So this is very important to understand what is postpartum, what is this all about, and what to do, what not to do, and how to manage these things. And there are a lot of, because there are a lot of hormonal changes occurring during this phase. So एक माँ को भी नहीं पता चलता है कि why this is happening just in 24 hours, or मैं 24 hours भी नहीं बोलूंगी, one day before she was capable of doing each and everything. She is happy, she is healthy, she is emotionally balanced, and suddenly after delivering baby lots of physical changes, emotional changes, hormonal disbalance, weight में भी disbalance हो जाता है, expectations of the family and the realities suddenly changes, और उसको लगता है कि अरे अभी थोड़ी देर पहले तो सब कुछ ठीक था, अभी क्या हो गया. शी इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन अदर्स for each and everything. So this plays a very important role, and it's very important to understand all the women, all the mothers, and the mother to be, to understand कि इस phase में आपको क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है. Because no matter how educated you are, if you are not aware, if you are not educated in a certain thing जो आपके साथ जिंदगी भर रहने वाला है, योर मदरहुड जर्नी, सो आपकी कोई भी डिग्री मायने नहीं रखती है. बट बिकॉज व्हेन योर फिजिकल हेल्थ गोज डाउन, योर इमोशनल वेल्थ हेल्थ goes down, and your mental situation is not balanced, so it's very tough to deal with all the areas in your life. So yeah, it's very important.
Aja, what made you select this as your coaching niche, where you think that this is the most important phase of women's life and where you can do a lot of value addition in bringing happiness in their life?
A very nice question. And this is something comes to me in a layer by layer. So this is not that I wanted to do something with postpartum phase since my childhood dream or my college dream or kind of. So I masters in physics, and then I did my masters in psychology, and now I am a coach for postpartum women. तो ये सारी चीजें स्टेप बाय स्टेप मेरे लिए डिस्कवर हुई हैं. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. सो यस, in my dreams I was always aspire to work with women's, because I came from a very small village and the surroundings are not so much inspiring for a girl child or for women. तो मेरे मन में था कि मुझे बड़े होके कुछ ना कुछ तो women's के लिए करना है. So that was my dream. But how to do, when to do, कब start करना है, कैसे करना है, वो मुझे कुछ भी clear नहीं था. So when I completed my masters, I start teaching. I choose teaching as my profession. So क्योंकि टीचिंग मुझे बचपन से ही बहुत अच्छा लगता था और मैं वो सब करती रहती थी, तो आई स्टार्टेड माय करियर एज अ टीचर. तो जब मैंने बच्चों को पढ़ाया, देन आई रियलाइज कि देयर इज अ वॉइड बिटवीन देयर एकेडमिक्स एंड देयर इमोशंस. तो मुझे उस वॉइड वो वॉइड समझ में नहीं आ रहा था. लाइक छोटी सी चीज भी बच्चों को बहुत स्ट्रेस दे रही थी, उनको बहुत परेशान कर रही थी. इफ दे आर नॉट गेटिंग एनी कॉन्सेप्ट, तो उनको लग रहा था अरे फिजिक्स बहुत टफ है बिकॉज आई वॉज टीचिंग फिजिक्स. इट्स नॉट अबाउट सब्जेक्ट, it's about how you are dealing with the challenges, how you are dealing with the obstacles. because आप कोई भी सब्जेक्ट पढ़ो, आपको किसी न किसी चैलेंज के साथ डील करना होता है. So I feel that there is some emotional gap. They are not emotionally that much, capable of handling the things. और फिर मुझे रियलाइज हुआ कि इफ अ स्टूडेंट, बच्चा अभी 10th में है, 12th में है और उसको इतना स्ट्रेस हो रहा है, तो दैट मीन्स देयर इज समथिंग लैक, सम लैक इज देयर. और आपका कोई भी जो इशू होता है वो सारा आपकी फैमिली से ही आता है. बिकॉज हम आज जो भी हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ आर अपब्रिंगिंग, हमें जैसा इन्वायरमेंट मिला, जैसा सराउंडिंग मिला, दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ ऑल दैट थिंग. तो वो कहीं ना कहीं फैमिली से आता है. एंड फैमिली में हु इज प्लेइंग द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल फॉर अ चाइल्ड इज मदर. When mother is empowered, when mother is confident, when mother is capable enough to overcome challenges, when she is handling all the things with ease and grace, then child who is observing her since his or her childhood, he knows very well how to deal with the situation. तो मुझे लगा कि हाँ, अब मुझे मिल गया कि मुझे क्या करना है. देन आई स्टार्टेड प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर सिविल सर्विसेज. एंड जैसे ही मैंने स्टार्ट किया सिविल सर्विसेज के लिए प्रिपेयर करना, आई ऑल्सो वेंट थ्रू सम मेडिकल इश्यूज एंड डॉक्टर सजेस्टेड मी टू प्लान अ बेबी, otherwise some issues will be there. So we plan a baby, और उसके बाद we blessed with a very little charming cute adorable baby. एंड वो सब बहुत अच्छा लगता है. आपके आपका बेबी आपके आर्म्स में है एंड यू आर फीलिंग बहुत ही अच्छा. सो दैट वाज ऑल देयर. बट the reality is reality. Now you have to handle all your household things, your child, your studies. and इन सब के चक्कर में I was not getting time to study, not getting time for myself. और उस टाइम पे पोस्टपार्टम नाम का कोई वर्ड मैंने सुना नहीं था, दैट देयर इज समथिंग व्हिच इज पोस्टपार्टम काइंड ऑफ फेज. बिकॉज आपका 1-1.5 महीना आपके घर गुजरता है, देन आप फिर उसके बाद यू आई वेंट माई प्लेस वेयर वी वर लिविंग. एट दैट टाइम वी वर लिविंग इन दिल्ली. तो वहां पे चले गए एंड आई वाज हैंडलिंग ऑल द थिंग्स. लेकिन उसके बाद में मुझे रियलाइज हुआ कि इफ आई एम नॉट एबल टू हैंडल ऑल दीज थिंग्स, कुछ ना कुछ है वहां पे. बिकॉज आई वॉज वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट गर्ल, आई वॉज वेरी एक्टिव फिजिकली. मी एंड माई हस्बैंड बोथ आर वेरी स्पोर्ट्स ओरिएंटेड पर्सन. तो हम, मेरा हेल्थ भी बहुत अच्छा था, इमोशनली भी आई वॉज वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट, वेरी करेजियस कि हाँ मैं इजीली कर सकती हूँ. एंड बिफोर प्रेगनेंसी, ड्यूरिंग द प्रेगनेंसी भी मैं, हाँ सब कुछ तो इजी है. द प्रेगनेंसी वेंट वेरी वेल. मुझे पता ही नहीं चला कि कैसे वो 9 महीने गुजर गए विद ईज एंड ग्रेस एंड ऑल. लेकिन फिर वो फेज आता है लाइफ में कि आपको लगता है कि कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है, यू आर नॉट हैंडलिंग एनीथिंग. देन आई स्टार्ट रिसर्चिंग अबाउट दिस थिंग एंड आई मुझे समझ में आया कि पोस्टपार्टम एक फेज होता है जहाँ ये सारे सिम्टम्स होते हैं. देन आई डिड ऑल द थिंग्स, ऑल द रिसर्च ऑन माई ओन. उनका आपको सोल्यूशन क्या करना है, दैट आई डिड ऑन माई सेल्फ. Apply all the things, practical things, emotional things. I did meditation, yoga, exercise, sports, everything. I planned my day ahead, और उसके बाद ऑर्गेनाइज किया चीज़ों को, दैट हाउ आई कैन स्पेंड टाइम, मोर टाइम विद माई बेबी, विद माई स्टडीज एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स. तो धीरे धीरे ये पोस्टपार्टम मेरी लाइफ में आया. And then after not getting result into civil services, one day my mentor asked me, what do you want to do, what is the bigger goal of your life, what is the higher purpose of your life. And I replied, I just want to work with the women. Then she asked me, why you are stuck in this thing. If you want to work with women, there are many other options, जहाँ पे आप जाके women's के लिए काम कर सकते हो. उनके लिए, मतलब उनकी empowerment के लिए, उनको confidence देने के लिए, उनकी health के लिए, उनकी emotional well-being के लिए आप कुछ काम कर सकते हो. So that is not the only one way. And I realized, yeah, she is right. मैं पिछले 5 सालों से इस चीज में लगी हुई हूँ ये करके कि आई वॉन्ट अ बिगर प्लेटफॉर्म टू वर्क विद विमेन. एंड देन शी आस्क्ड मी टू do the analysis. If you are doing civil services, what are the pros and cons? If you are doing something, then what are the pros and cons? Because everything comes with positive and negative both. Some restrictions are always there, some limitations are always there. तो आपको उस चीज का बहुत ध्यान रखना है. You prioritize your priorities and see what you can do. तो फिर मुझे लगा कि yes, I can do some other way. And you know, the path I am choosing right now is much more beyond and much more greater than the path I was thinking before. तो फिर मेरा ये डिसाइड हुआ कि मुझे हाँ कोच बनना है. तो फिर कोच बनना है तो व्हाट वुड बी योर निश. अब निश आया तो आपको फाउंडेशन में जाना बहुत जरूरी है. एंड व्हाट इज द फाउंडेशन? व्हेन अ वीमेन बिकम अ मदर, दैट इज द फाउंडेशन. बिकॉज बच्चे के साथ साथ उस टाइम एक माँ का भी दूसरा जन्म होता है. एंड दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली ट्रू एंड आई कंप्लीटली रेजोनेट विद दिस. तो अगर वहां पे फाउंडेशन स्ट्रांग हो जाता है एक मदर का और एक बच्चे का, तो पूरी लाइफ बहुत इजी हो जाती है. सो दैट्स हाउ I came to my niche and I choose the postpartum phase as my niche. And now today I'm working with women's and helping them to be physically fit, emotionally balanced, so that they can raise happy childs, so that they can build a happy homes to contribute towards the nation as a happy nation, happy environment. And my bigger goal is कि सब खुश रहें, बस मस्त रहें.
Oh, so you're doing a real great deed, Asha. Like, and your journey has taught you so much. So आप अपनी अपना लाइफ का लर्निंग्स अप्लाई करोगे तो बहुत जल्दी कनेक्शन बिल्ड हो जाता है.
Yes.
Uh, Asha, what are the common physical and emotional changes that new mom would start experience?
Yeah. So this is very important because जैसे अभी हमने थोड़ी देर पहले इसको एक्सप्लेन किया कि when you are pregnant and the day you deliver baby, there is a small gap. Okay. So before delivering a baby, everything is good. You are physically fit, healthy, emotionally you are okay, that yeah, 9 months जो हैं आपके बहुत अच्छे से गए हैं. And the day you deliver baby, then everything changes. पहली चीज जो सबसे मतलब बहुत जल्दी उभर के आती है, so that is weakness, the fatigue, because you have lost lot of blood during your, if you are delivering normal baby or normal delivery you are having that time also. And if you are if you are going through c-section, the cesarean process, that is also demands a lot of energy from your body. And excessive bleeding will cause a lot of weakness in your body. So first thing is fatigue, because now you have to handle your child from the very first day. You have lost so many blood and strength from your body. You have lots of household responsibilities to take care of the things, and then you also have to take care of yourself. So when everything is there, your energy drain out very easily and very quickly. So this is first thing, your physical body experience, the weakness. Second, we are talking about the excessive bleeding. So that happens during the first few weeks after delivery. So this is very common sometime if the bleeding is in a limited amount, so that is fine. But sometimes happen when you are going some stress, or when you are not, when you think you are not able to handle the things and the situation. So your emotional thing put pressure on your physical body, and the excessive bleeding starts, and that calls the loschia. And at that time, you have to consult a doctor or whatever the healthcare you are going for your regular checkups. So this is the second physical change which most of the women encounter. Then the third thing is weight loss and weight gain. So this is different for every individual. Some mothers they gain weight after delivering a baby also, क्योंकि आपका खाना बदल जाता है, laddu, dry fruits and all these things, some healthy fats आपको दिया जाता है, आपका डेयरी प्रोडक्ट का कंजप्शन भी थोड़ा इंक्रीज हो जाता है. सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन डिफरेंट पीपल्स देयर इंडिविजुअलिटी कि किसी को बॉडी वेट गेन होता है, किसी की बॉडी जो है वो वेट लूज कर देती है. सो ऐसे चेंजेस होते हैं, एंड सम मदर्स गेट वरीड कि मेरा इतना वेट हो गया है, आई डिलीवर माय बेबी एंड स्टिल माय वेट इज दैट मच, एंड सो दिस हैपेंस. एंड देन योर बेबी टमी, जिसके बारे में तो बहुत ज्यादा विमेन्स को प्रॉब्लम रहती है, दैट माय बेबी टमी इज नॉट गेटिंग रिड्यूस, व्हाट टू डू, हाउ टू डू. और फिर कभी कभी ऐसा होता है, उसमें दो चीजें होती हैं, या तो बहुत ही स्ट्रेस में आके विमेन्स कुछ भी नहीं करती हैं, दे आर नॉट डूइंग एनी फिजिकल एक्टिविटी, या फिर कुछ जो होती हैं वो एक्सेसिव एक्सरसाइज करना शुरू कर देती हैं, ओवर एक्सर्शन स्टार्ट हो जाता है उनका. सो दैट इज वन मोर इशू जो एक फिजिकल चेंज के रूप में विमेंस में देखा जाता है. उसके बाद आपके पास आपके सराउंडिंग्स में बहुत सारे चेंजेस होते हैं, लाइक यू हैव मोर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज टू डू नाउ. योर आपका प्लेस जो पहले आपका था, नाउ योर बेबी इज देयर, लॉट्स ऑफ चेंजिंग इन सराउंडिंग्स में आपको ऑर्गेनाइज करना है चीजों को, जो आपके फिजिकल स्पेस में चेंज हो गया है. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ पार्ट ऑफ your postpartum changes issue. देन उसके बाद में आता है कि आपको बहुत ज्यादा वीकनेस जो होने लगता है, लाइक हेयर फॉल होना स्टार्ट हो जाता है, आपकी स्किन कलर चेंज हो जाता है. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ पार्ट. sometimes if you are not taking care of yourself, then you are feeling kind of overexertion, hot flashes are there, night sweats are there. So these are the kind of physical changes with the come with the postpartum challenges. So this is something which is related to physical. There are a lot more. And when it comes to the emotional changes, so emotional first and foremost thing, that emotionally you become so weak because you have a lot more things in your plate to do. And sometimes for new mothers, especially new mothers, it's a challenging situation. Like if I take my example, so I was the elder one in my family, और मैंने मतलब there मेरी कोई भाभी नहीं थी उस टाइम, कोई सिस्टर नहीं थी जिनको मैंने बहुत क्लोजली देखा हो. व्हेन योर होल लाइफ आपकी हॉस्टल में गुजरी हो और यू आर वेरी डिसकनेक्टेड विद द फैमिली, और आपने किसी को नहीं देखा हो, तो you are experiencing everything for the first time and you don't know छोटे से छोटे सिचुएशन में how to handle it. So that was all there with me. So ऐसा होता है सबसे पहले, और जब ऐसा होने लगता है तो इमोशनली शी फील क्राइंग, overwhelmed, and she needs someone to hear her voice and without any judgment. Then it comes to the identity shift and the self esteem. आप थोड़े दिन पहले you are a working woman और you are आपका एक नाम है एंड नाउ आपसे कोई पूछता है तो आई एम अ मदर ऑफ बेबी बॉय मदर ऑफ बेबी गर्ल, सो आपका आइडेंटिटी शिफ्ट हो जाता है. नाउ यू आर वर्किंग होल डे अराउंड योर बेबी, तो आपको कहीं ना कहीं डिस्कनेक्शन फील होना स्टार्ट हो जाता है. एंड व्हेन यू फील डिस्कनेक्टेड देयर इज, तो आपको लगता है यू आर आइसोलेटेड, नो वन इज देयर विद यू, और आपको टाइम नहीं मिलता बाहर की दुनिया से कनेक्ट करने के लिए. सो यू फील एलियनेटेड कि यार क्या है ये, मतलब आई एम नॉट गेटिंग टाइम फॉर माई सेल्फ. सो दिस ऑल्सो बिकम अ स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन समटाइम्स. एंड देन anxiety comes, then depression comes. So if you are dealing your emotions at the beginning, that's okay, that will help you to overcome out of that thing. लेकिन क्या होता है ना कि फैमिलीज में भी फिर लोग बोलना शुरू करते हैं, अरे नॉर्मल है, इट हैपेंस विद एवरी वीमेन, सो
Yes.
डोंट वरी, हम है ना, हम संभाल लेंगे. यस, दे कैन, और वो करते भी हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो नहीं करते हैं, बट दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट्स गोइंग इनसाइड यू. Only a mother who is in that situation, that phase, can resonate with you that what is going inside you because of lots of chemical changes, lots of hormonal changes, the situation you are going through. तो ये सब बहुत नॉर्मल होता है. देन उसके बाद आपका पूरा इमोशनल सपोर्ट आपको चाहिए होता है. इफ समवन इज देयर विद whom you can talk easily, you can express your feelings easily, and the person who is sitting in front of you is listening to you without any judgment, that gives you a very hardcore support, that you someone is there to help you. So these all are the emotional changes happening in a woman, happening in a mother's life during this postpartum phase. And one more thing I would add here, that PPD, the postpartum depression, it not comes suddenly. Okay, so there are something postpartum symptoms there. आपको सीवियर हेडेक होना शुरू होने लगे. फर्स्ट आपको थोड़ा हेडेक होता है. इफ यू आर नॉट फोकसिंग, दैट कन्वर्टेड इनटू सीवियर हेडेक. समटाइम्स वी डिस्कस्ड अर्लियर दैट एक्सेसिव ब्लीडिंग इज देयर. यू आर इन सो मच ऑफ स्ट्रेस इमोशनली, फिजिकली, और फिर वो धीरे धीरे करके वो पोस्टपार्टम डिप्रेशन में कन्वर्ट होने लगता है. सो दीज आर द इमोशनल चैलेंजेस विच अ मदर go through during this phase. So yeah.
And Asha, so like you said, headache is one of the symptoms. Are there
Yes.
any other symptoms that indicates that you are about to venture into postpartum depression phase if not looked into properly?
Yes, there are lots of symptoms, but मैं ये कहना चाहूंगी, postpartum depression is the worst thing, क्योंकि उसका अपना कोई symptom ही नहीं है. The worst thing about postpartum is there is no symptom of postpartum depression. It's all about everything. It's everything about you. Like if you are getting angry because of any reason, लोगों को लगेगा आपको बहुत गुस्सा आने लगा है. और उस टाइम पे मतलब बहुत सारी मदर्स होती हैं जो ये बोलती हैं कि इफ आई एम गेटिंग एंग्री, आई डोंट नो व्हाई आई एम गेटिंग एंग्री, आई डोंट वांट टू गेट एंग्री, बट स्टिल कुछ चीजें होती हैं जो अंदर से ट्रिगर करती हैं और बहुत तेज गुस्सा आता है. और फिर घर वाले जज करना शुरू कर देते हैं कि व्हाई शी इज गेटिंग एंग्री, सब कुछ हम कर रहे हैं, हम संभाल रहे हैं, देन स्टिल शी इज गेटिंग एंग्री. सो दीज काइंड ऑफ सिम्टम्स स्टार्ट विद वेरी बेसिक लेवल से शुरू होता है. तो अगर इसके सिम्टम्स की हम बात करें तो पहला कि आपको हेडेक होना शुरू हो जाता है. एंड वी टॉक अबाउट द ब्लीडिंग. सो ब्लीडिंग इज वेरी नॉर्मल in the in first few weeks or few days. Bleeding is very normal and it happens with every mother, but when the bleeding exceeds, like if women is using more than one pad per hour, so it's a disease, it's a problem, it's a symptom of your PPD. So that called the loschia. And at that time, the consultation of doctor is very much required. The large clots coming out with the blood. So that is a symptom of your postpartum depression. Okay. After bleeding, it comes that suddenly you are facing fatigues, regular very frequent fatigues. अगर आपको बार बार चक्कर आ रहा है and you are not capable of handling yourself, forget about the child, you are not capable for holding yourself, so that is also a symptom of ppd. Then it comes when a new mother when a women mother sorry become a new mom, so there are lots of changes in her breast also. So the nipple sore is there. If you are not able to maintain a good supply of milk, this is also a sign of ppd. Because if a mother is normal, if she is healthy, if she is emotionally stable, then maintaining and supply of blood is very very easy. But if she is facing some stress, if she is not able to handle the things, how her body will respond in a better way to produce the milk. So this is also a kind of postpartum symptoms. So when it becomes very worst in situation, it causes mastitis. So this is one thing. Then severe pain in legs also, that is called the DVT. तो ऐसा होता है कि पैरों में बहुत दर्द होने लगता है एंड यू आर नॉट फीलिंग लाइक वॉकिंग भी नहीं करना, मुझे मुझे खड़े भी नहीं रहना है. सो दैट इज ऑल द पार्ट ऑफ द सिम्टम्स. एंड then it comes to hair fall. Hair fall hota hai because of hormonal changes, but if the hair fall is so much, so you need some. बोलते हैं ना कि आपके नेल्स में और आपके हेयर्स में अगर आपको कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम दिखना शुरू हो जाए, तो समझ जाओ कि आपकी बॉडी को बहुत ही न्यूट्रिशन की, बहुत ही केयर की जरूरत है. सो योर बॉडी इज नॉट फीलिंग हैप्पी, योर माइंड इज नॉट फीलिंग हैप्पी, योर बॉडी इज नॉट न्यूट्रिशनली उतना उसको डाइट नहीं मिल रहा है, वो बैलेंस नहीं हो पा रही है. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो अ साइन. देन आपको यूरिन डिस्चार्ज में, इफ द मदर इज फेसिंग एनी इश्यूज ड्यूरिंग द यूरिन डिस्चार्ज, सो दिस इज ऑल्सो अ सिम्टम. यूरिन डिस्चार्ज एक बहुत ही कॉमन प्रॉब्लम है, मतलब बहुत कॉमन इन द सेंस कि वो बहुत ज्यादा मदर्स में देखा जाता है. एंड व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द फैमिली मेंबर्स, उनको लगता है कि this is normal because you are going through lots of things, you have c section and you are not able to sit properly, so that's why you are facing, but this is not the case. There is some infection around your uterus or in your uh, sorry, that lining area where you are discharging the urine, so there is some infection there. और at that time घर पे बैठ के प्लीज किसी की एडवाइस ना ले. मेरी सभी मदर्स से ये रिक्वेस्ट है, इफ यू आर फेसिंग सम इश्यूज like this kind of thing, so please consult a doctor, this is a very severe thing. और उसके बाद में आता है उसके अलावा अगर सिम्टम्स की बात की जाए तो यस, यू आर नॉट कैपेबल ऑफ बॉन्डिंग रिलेशनशिप विद योर चाइल्ड. So if you are not happy, if you are not emotionally sound, how you will be able to build a connection with your child. और sometimes बहुत ही severe conditions में ऐसा भी देखा गया है कि a mother try to harm herself or her child. This also happens. आपने कभी कभी न्यूज ऐसी पढ़ी होगी, बच्चा 2 साल का है, 2.5 साल का है, इवन 3 साल का भी है या बड़ा भी है, तो मदर ने पहले खुद को हार्म किया, फिर बच्चे को हार्म किया. एंड एवरी वन इन द फैमिली, फिर दे स्टार्ट सेइंग कि एवरीथिंग वाज फाइन, शी इज हैप्पी, शी इज डूइंग एवरीथिंग, शी इज वेरी कैपेबल, शी इज वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट, आई डोंट नो हाउ दिस हैपेंड, व्हाई दिस हैपेंड. दैट ऑल स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम देयर. Because if you are not dealing with the situation from the foundation level, that grows over a period of time, और वो कभी जाके ऐसा hit होता है when she is not capable of handling the things, जब उसको लगता है कि there is no one to listen her, there is no one to take care of her, तो ऐसा phase आता है कि उसको खुद समझ में नहीं आता why this is happening and how this is happening. So these are the few symptoms. If anybody is facing, please consult a doctor. This is very, very much required. Ask a lactation consultant if you are not able to feed your child properly, because this is very, very important. Because I shared my experience that For 3 days, everything was good with the milk supply, but suddenly on the fourth day, the milk supply was stopped. And everything around me started, अरे मिल्क का सप्लाई नहीं हो रहा, बच्चा कैसे, बच्चे की भूख कैसे मिटेगी, how she will feed. And no one was talking about the solution because everyone was worried about the child. I'm not saying that they were wrong or no, they were all right because they were all concerned about the child, how the baby will be get feed or all this stuff. But लेकिन जब आपके चारों तरफ से आपको कोई ये कहता है ना, शी इज नॉट कैपेबल ऑफ फीडिंग हर चाइल्ड एंड द मिल्क सप्लाई इज नॉट गुड और नॉट इनफ, all the baggage on your head start hitting you कि आई एम नॉट अ गुड मदर, एंड द वो मदर गिल्ट जो है ना वो अंदर से आने लगता है, व्हाट्स रॉन्ग विद मी, व्हाई दिस इज हैपनिंग विद मी. और ये जो सारे क्वेश्चंस है ना, ये आपको और ज्यादा स्ट्रेस देते हैं, ये आपको और ज्यादा एंजाइटी क्रिएट करते हैं, और वो और हैम्पर करते हैं आपकी फिजिकल बॉडी को, आपकी इमोशनल स्टेट को, और फिर वो और ज्यादा आपके मिल्क सप्लाई को स्टॉप करने लगता है, रोकने लगता है, उसको इफेक्ट करने लगता है. सो दैट हैपेंड विद मी. तो अगर ऐसा कुछ होता है, प्लीज ask someone, please seek support. That is very much required because this phase is very sensitive, very crucial, and everybody, not only the mother, the husband of the women, and the family of the women should be very aware about all these things, because if she is not able to recognize the symptoms, then the responsibility goes on to the husband and the family members to address all these issues and help her to recognize and to seek support.
So, Asha, you've said a lot about what happens, what women go through, uh, what spouse can do, what family members can do. I think, mid of all this, what can a woman do for herself from self-care point of view that will calm her emotion, that will make her feel she's capable of doing best for her baby? Because as a mom, best for your baby, whatever the world would say, but your intuition will say, no, this is what my baby needs. Right? And for her to tap into her intuition, I think self-care is something that is one of the most important aspects. I would like to know your thoughts on this.
Yes. So postpartum phase में self care का जो रोल है ना, that is, मैं ये कहना चाहूंगी कि वो सबसे टॉप पे है. If you really want to improve your health, if you want to recover your body, if you want to heal yourself completely, then self care should be there. और जैसे ही बच्चा आता है ना, मदर के साथ साथ पूरी फैमिली का फोकस शिफ्ट हो जाता है बच्चे पे. एंड दैट हैपेंस विद, आई वुड से, मोर देन 90% women's के साथ ऐसा होता है. इफ शी इज नॉट अबाउट द सेल्फ केयर थिंग, तो ऐसा ही होता है मोस्ट ऑफ द केसेस में. मैं ठीक हूँ, what she'll say, I'm okay, I'm fit, but my baby, if the baby is crying, why the baby is crying, the family members run towards the baby, why baby is crying, is he hungry, or if he wants something, how to to calm the baby. So the whole family runs around the baby and everybody forget about the mother, even the mother herself forget about the self. So here the and it's very important to take care of yourself, not only physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, socially. It's very important to take care of yourself. So, in the self care routine, I would love to start from the planning process. First, you recognize all the issues. आप किसी चीज का सॉल्यूशन तभी निकालोगे when there is some problem. If you are not addressing the problem, you will not be able to create the solution for that problem. So first, recognize the issues, and then planning comes into the picture. So plan your day, prioritize the things. First thing, in the self care. Prioritize the things. Now, your priority should be your own health, your baby's health. Then the secondary thing is your household chores if you are doing something. Then the third thing in the list, the things you can avoid, or the things which are less urgent, or the things you can delay in your future dates. So, first thing first, your health and your baby's health should be your priority. So, what you can do, you can wake up in the morning and start energizing yourself. You can use the meditation, you can use some motivational quotes, some affirmations for that purpose. You can do some gentle exercises. I'm not saying that for a new mother, you just deliver a baby and start doing exercises. So that is not the thing. Somewhere I read that 555 rule, that 5 days mother should be in the bed, then 5 days on the bed, and then 5 days around the bed. So 5 days in the bed means you are lying with your baby and you are just developing the bond between you and your baby. Because the baby who comes out of your womb, and now the baby is in your arms, and he don't know about the world out there. He feel comfortable in your arms with contact with your skin. So 5 days, utilize those period to build a connection with your child. 5 days on the bed means take rest as much as you can. So this is the time where you have built that bond with your child. Now it's time to take rest. आप अपना रेस्ट कीजिए, थोड़ा सा काम कीजिए, उठिए और थोड़ा इधर उधर जस्ट वॉक अराउंड the space. And then the third 5 days is around the bed. So you start moving your body, and just start from 5 minutes walk, 10 minutes walk, then gradually increases that intensity. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, the amount your body allows you. Don't over exaggerate, don't put extra pressure on your body कि नहीं मुझे तो इसी महीने में अपनी body को fit करना है और करना है. Please don't do this. Some women do this because कोई कोई होते हैं बहुत ही ज्यादा हेल्थ एंथुजियास्ट कि नहीं मुझे तो अगले 2 महीने में वापस से अपनी प्रायर बॉडी में प्रायर शेप में जाना है. सो I'm starting this thing and that thing. If you are doing this and if you think that your body is capable of doing, please do, but ask for an expert for all these things. So this is, and the second thing, set your priorities on the second list. The household things that you can't avoid, like cooking you can't avoid, cleaning sometimes you can't avoid, cleaning of yourself, cleaning of baby, cleaning of space you are living. So the second priority should be that. And the third, that whatever you can avoid or that is not urgent, like calling someone or meeting someone or going some places. If you are 2 3 months, अगर आपको हो चुके हैं बेबी डिलीवर किए हुए and still you are finding difficulty in managing time, so that you can also avoid this thing also. So this is the prioritize वाला system हो गया. Then अगर आपने उन चीजों को प्रायोरिटाइज कर लिया, नाउ इट्स अ टाइम टू ऑर्गेनाइज द थिंग्स. Okay, how to organize your space for yourself, organize your space for your child also. So what does that mean? Create a corner or create a platform or a station in your room or whatever areas you have for yourself and for your child, and keep all the things in the organized manner. तो आपको जब जरूरत पड़ेगी तो यू डोंट हैव टू रन हेयर एंड देयर चीजों को ढूंढने के लिए. एंड व्हेन यू कंप्लीट दैट थिंग यू गेट टाइम फॉर योरसेल्फ, फॉर एक्स्ट्रा टाइम फॉर योरसेल्फ, फॉर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ. सी व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट सेल्फ केयर, लोगों को लगता है कि सेल्फ केयर का मतलब है कि यू आर गिविंग होल टाइम टू योरसेल्फ, यू आर डूइंग
पार्लर
समथिंग
जाओ.
हाँ पार्लर जाओ, ये करो वो करो. नहीं, सेल्फ केयर इज नॉट दैट. सेल्फ केयर इज when you are investing your time, when you are investing your energy again on yourself, to re-energize yourself, to rejuvenate yourself, to recharge yourself. So that is self-care. When you are feeling happy within, when you are feeling excited within, you are feeling joyful within, so that is self-care. So अगर आपका काम बहुत टाइम पे खत्म होगा, if you get extra time to spend some time with your baby, that helps a bond which that helps to build a bond between you and your baby, that is also give you a joy, that will give you
Yes.
happiness, excitement for the whole day. Your baby enjoys your company, you enjoy your baby company, the whole family enjoy the happy moment in the house. So that is also a part of self care. And then comes ask for support. That is the toughest part, and that was the toughest for me also, क्योंकि ऐसा लगता था if baby is mine, the whole responsibility is on me. Even all the family members were there, they were helping me, but अपने आप मुंह खोल के हेल्प मांगने में बड़ा जोर आता है. एंड दिस इज फॉर नॉट ओनली द मदर्स, ये जनरली सब लोगों के साथ होता है कि आप मांगना नहीं चाहते हेल्प लोगों से. And till the time you don't ask for the help, the people's, until and unless they don't understand your emotions and your needs, कोई आपकी हेल्प नहीं करने आता, because everybody has their own work to do. So ask for the help. Ask for your spouse to take care of baby whenever you are resting, whenever you are taking nap. Ask for your family members if they can support you doing your household chores. So that is also beneficial, so that you can get extra time to rest. सेल्फ केयर एक्टिविटीज में जो रेस्ट है और जो स्लीप का जो इम्पोर्टेंस है वो सबसे ज्यादा होता है, वो बहुत ज्यादा होता है, बिकॉज you are going through lots of physical and emotional changes, and now your body needs time to heal yourself and to recover inside out. So that is very necessary. So sleeping is also a very challenge for the new mother, but also it is very necessary. So sleep whenever you get time, take a nap in between. और उसका सबसे अच्छा बेस्ट तरीका है, try to find out the sleep pattern of your child. जो मदर्स का मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चन होता है, हाउ टू गेट स्लीप, या रात में सोने को नहीं मिलता, एंड यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट कि दिन में सोया करो, दिन में नैप लिया करो. यस, आई नो. समटाइम्स इन केसेस विद मी दैट वाज आल्सो कि मेरा बच्चा जो है जब तक 2.5-3 साल का हुआ था, आई वाज नॉट गेटिंग प्रॉपर स्लीप. लेकिन मैंने एक चीज ऑब्जर्व की, मैंने रियलाइज किया, आई वॉज नॉट गेटिंग स्लीप ड्यूरिंग द नाइट, बट आई वॉज गेटिंग माई प्रॉपर स्लीप बिकॉज आई ऑब्जर्व माई चाइल्ड. आई फाइंड आउट हिज स्लीप पैटर्न, एंड दैट हेल्प मी अलॉट टू रिलैक्स माई बॉडी, टू रिलैक्स माई माइंड. सो आप मतलब जो भी नई मदर है वो इस चीज को यूज कर सकती है. And what does I mean by the sleep pattern? Because every child is different, every pregnancy is different, every mother is different. So everybody has a sleep pattern, different sleep pattern. So for example, for my child, मेरा बच्चा सोता था शाम को 5 बजे 6 बजे. Then he sleeps till night 10, 11, 12, 1. Then he wakes up
Oh.
in midnight, और फिर वो सुबह 4-5 बजे तक जगता था, फिर सो जाता था till 9 and 10. तो मुझे ये समझ में आ चुका था. एंड ड्यूरिंग द प्रेगनेंसी ऑल्सो, सो व्हेन आई वाज प्रेग्नेंट, तो उसका यही होता था, मतलब उसको शाम को मुझे नींद आना शुरू होती थी. और उस टाइम आई डोंट नो अबाउट व्हाई दिस इज हैपनिंग, बट व्हेन आई बिकेम मदर एंड आई कनेक्टेड द डॉट्स, एंड आई ऑब्जर्व हिज स्लीप पैटर्न आफ्टर डिलीवरिंग माय बेबी, कि प्रेगनेंसी टाइम पे आई वाज डूइंग द सेम थिंग एंड नाउ ही इज डूइंग द सेम थिंग. सो दैट इज हिज स्लीप पैटर्न, कि उसको उसी टाइम पे सोना होता है. सो आई प्लान माई होल डे अकॉर्डिंग टू हिज स्लीप पैटर्न, सो दैट आई एम एबल टू हैंडल ऑल द थिंग्स, कि कुछ चीजों का क्लटर हो जाए या बहुत ही सब कुछ उल्टा पुल्टा हो जाए. तो ऐसा होने से पहले आई ऑर्गेनाइज ऑल द थिंग्स इन प्लेस, and I get my sleep in enough quantity, and that helps me to recover physically, emotionally, mentally. And I get some extra time for working on myself also. तो कुछ बच्चों का होता है, they sleep during the whole night very peacefully, very calmly. कुछ बच्चे दिन भर सोते हैं, रात भर जागते हैं. सो so find out the pattern of your child's your child's sleep pattern, that will help you to get a better sleep. बिकॉज स्लीप इज वेरी नेसेसरी. सोते टाइम बॉडी की सबसे ज्यादा रिकवरी होती है, नो मैटर वट एवर फेज यू आर गोइंग थ्रू. तो स्लीप आपके सेल्फ केयर में थर्ड होता है आपका स्लीप. देन डेलीगेट योर टास्क. Okay, which is very very important. Like I said, ask for the help. Now delegate the task is very important. So whatever is important for you and whatever you feel that is important and only you have to do this, do that part. And other task, whatever you can delegate to others, please delegate. And if you want some extra help, ask for your spouse, ask for your family members to get some extra help so that you can relax, so that you can take care of your body, so that you can take care of your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being. That comes to the exercise. Move your body. The more you move your body, you are better to get into your physical well-being. Okay, so just like I said, ki start with small walking. Just start walking with your child, or if you're not capable of handling your child for so long, then just start walking alone. And for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, do some stretching to rebuild your strength. And uh, and it gives you flexibility also, because if the time is like 2 3 months after the delivery and you are just sitting or lying on a bed and uh, not doing anything, because in some houses there are lots of help available and the mother don't do anything. Sometimes it happens. So that will help you to strengthen your body, flexibility in your muscles. So this is very much required to moving your body. If you are someone who some yoga or dance, so simple steps. If someone who loves dancing, so start dancing. Don't do like jumping or kind of thing, but slowly you can start with dancing. And some yogas which are particularly designed for the postpartum phase, so you can do this thing also. And do some activities which you feel like connected with. Like
True.
for some mothers, if you are feeling very happy after reading some books, so read those books, listen some music, some soft and soothing music, spend time alone, go for a nature walk. So this all includes in the self care routine. If you are something who believes in journaling, do journaling. How much you can do, it's up to you. Do journaling if that gives you happiness, because for me the journaling is something which create a magic around me. So I am a very much pen and paper kind of person. तो मैं बहुत लिखती हूँ, अगर मुझे कुछ भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा है ना what to do, and if I am emotionally stuck somewhere, even today I just मेरा पेन और पेपर उठता है and I start all the clutter जो भी दिमाग में चल रहा है ना, सब उतार के फेंक दो पेपर पे and throw it away. So it's give a psychological sense to your brain that everything is goes out from your mind. So this is something which works very well. And the meditation, deep breathing, it's very important. If you are a mother, so it's very important for yourself also and for your baby also. If you are a mother who is so calm, so relaxed, so that energy will reflect in your baby's health also. So start meditating, just sit for 5 to 10 minutes and focus on your breathe. If you don't want to do extra thing, if you don't want to put extra efforts, just start breathing and focus on your breathe. Just inhale and exhale for 5 to 10 minutes. That give you calm and relax, and you are better equipped to plan your day in a much better way. क्योंकि जब आपका दिमाग शांत होता है तो आप बहुत अच्छे से चीजों को सोच पाते हो, आप अच्छे से चीजों को प्लान कर पाते हो. And it's not about planning the day or planning the thing, is all about your energies, is all about your vibrations, is all about how you are dealing with the things. And because your energy is reflecting in your child health, तो एक मदर होने के नाते आपका इतना तो फर्ज बनता है that you raise a very healthy and wise child. So ये आपके सेल्फ केयर में होना बहुत जरूरी है. और फिर अगर इसके बाद भी if you are thinking that something is there, कि आपको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, why this is happening, what to do, how to do, then ask for the support, some professional support. आप किसी कंसल्टेंट के पास जाइए, काउंसलर के पास जाइए, he will help you to find out and plan your day. और उसमें उसके बाद नेक्स्ट थिंग आता है, आप अपने किसी फ्रेंड से कनेक्ट हो सकते हैं सेल्फ केयर में. यू ज्वाइन सम ग्रुप वेयर ऑल द मदर्स आर देयर हु आर फेसिंग सेम phase, who are facing the challenges like the phase you are going through. They share their experiences there, they share their challenges and the solutions. So maybe you get some solution from there also, ki how to care for yourself, and do some foot massage for a better sleep. That is also a good option. And you can massage your hairs before going to sleep. That will help you to get a better sleep during the night. So these all are the part of self care. Better for yourself, that what with what the things you are resonating with, and what are the things doing better for your body and your emotions. So please opt all those things. And yeah, setting boundaries very important in self care. If you don't set your boundaries, there is no point of doing anything in your life. So this is very, very, very much required in a self care routine. See, communicate openly with your husband and with your family members that this is my me time. I'm spending 10 minutes, 15 minutes in reading. I'm going for a walk for 10 to 15 minutes. Please help me to take care of baby. Please help me in doing this household work. So that will give them a clear and a very definite mark of the limitation, that this is her time and she is doing this thing, and now we have to available for her and for the baby to help her. तो ये सारी चीजें बहुत जरूरी हैं. आपको बाउंड्रीज सेट करना बहुत जरूरी है. स्टार्ट सेइंग नो इफ यू आर नॉट कैपेबल ऑफ डूइंग ऑल द थिंग्स. तो उसमें कुछ गलत नहीं है, बिकॉज यू हैव लॉट मोर थिंग्स टू डू राइट नाउ. सो सेट योर प्रायोरिटीज. क्लियर कम्युनिकेशन कीजिए स्पाउस के साथ, फैमिली के साथ. सेट योर बाउंड्रीज, एंड देन यू कैन थ्राइव विद योर बेबी इजीली.
I'm loving this conversation, Asha.
Thank
Asha,
you.
what can a mom do to increase bonding with newborn? Because initial phase में तो वो बहुत डर भी रहेगा ना, जब फर्स्ट टाइम बेबी हाथ में आता है तब.
Yes, yes. So basically, you are asking how to increase the bond between mother and a baby. Okay. So yeah, this is very challenging part for a new mom. Uh, okay. So let's start. When a baby comes into your hand, into your arms, so there is a connection you have already built with the baby. So this is not new how to connect a bond between baby, because the baby is with you. Baby is there with you since 9 months. You are talking to the baby, you are cuddling with your baby, you are sleeping with your baby. So he or she knows everything about you. So you don't worry that there is no connection. काफी women आती हैं, mothers आती हैं, उनको लगता है they are not able to connect a bond. वहां बच्चे के साथ आपको connection बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. He knows everything about you. Now you have to know about your baby. So now your effort should be there. उसने 9 महीने आपकी आवाज सुनी है. He recognizes you. उसने 9 महीने आपके थॉट प्रोसेस के साथ वो गुजरा है. ही नो व्हाट यू आर थिंकिंग, बिकॉज अ मदर एंड अ बेबी इज कनेक्टेड. और सिर्फ वोम में ही नहीं, व्हेन द बेबी इज इन योर आर्म्स, और बेबी जब बड़ा भी हो जाता है, तो दिस इज रिसर्च के थ्रू दिस इज प्रूवन दैट बच्चा और माँ इमोशनली एक दूसरे से कनेक्टेड रहते हैं टिल द एज ऑफ 18. And that is a new information for me also, because till the age of 18, if you are connected with your child, that is some miracle the god is created. And yes, so first thing first, skin to skin contact. Okay, make make it as a habit when you are a new mom. So हमें डर लगता है बच्चे को उठाने में when first we are holding our baby. So कहीं बच्चे गिर ना जाए, मैं उसे संभाल पा रही हूँ या नहीं संभाल पा रही हूँ. So that is all different thing. Forget about your fears and start holding your baby into your arms. That is the main important thing. When your baby and your skin comes into contact, then only you can feel that feeling, that emotions, that sensation in your body. And the child also feels the temperature of your body, your heartbeat, and the sense of connection started building from there only. So skin to skin contact is very, very much required. Sometimes I saw that after delivering a baby, when mother is going through C-section, the family wants to separate the baby. Like mother is sleeping on a bed and the baby is sleeping far away from the mother. So please don't do this. If someone is doing this, so this is my humble request, please don't do this, because the starting few days, the few weeks are very crucial for making that bond, for building that bond, and it is very important. The second thing is breastfeeding. While you are breastfeed your child, just just try to keep eye contact, make a eye contact with your child, and that is very necessary. When you make eye contact with your child, something is happening inside you. Your body feels something, your mind, your heart feels something, some emotions are there, and that is there is a hormone, that is oxytocin, that is also called a love hormone, that is releases from your body and from your child's body, that gives them uh, the sensation of love, the security. They feel secure when they are in your arms. And so this is very important, and breastfeeding is very much required. We all know the first milk is amrit saman hota hai bacche ke liye, one part, but try to make feed your child as much as you can. वहां पे दोनों चीजें एक साथ होती हैं, स्किन टू स्किन कांटेक्ट भी होता है और बच्चे का ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग भी होता है, तो दोनों चीजें एक साथ अपना काम कर रही होती हैं. And the third thing is, again, make a eye contact while playing with your child and while talking to your child. This is very crucial, very important, and it's need to be जिसका बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान रखा जाए. When you are playing, make a eye contact. Okay, and वो होता है ना, छोटे बच्चों को लुका छुपी वाला खेल खेलना बहुत पसंद होता है. So do those kind of activities, the age appropriate activities. If your child is from 0 to 3 months, there's certain activities. From 3 to 6, there are other certain activities to do with the child. तो आपको इन चीजों का ध्यान रखना है कि आपका बच्चा कौन सी एज में है, and you do all those activities so that he can develop a good connection with you. He feels secure that this is someone who is a primary caregiver for me, and yeah, I'm feeling he start recognize your voice, he start recognize your touch, each and everything. So this is how you can build a good connection with your child. And then yes, massage, body massage, some gentle body massage you can. When you give some gentle body massage to your child, then again your skin contact is there, and he feels like safe in that that gentle touches में, वो उसको वो safety वो feel होता है कि हाँ, that someone is there who is loving me, who is pampering me, who is caring for me, and he feels start a good connection. And when you spend time with your child, no, everything you forget about everything and you feel like हाँ, इससे best moment दुनिया में कोई दूसरा नहीं है. So this gives you your emotional kind sense of happiness. तो वो भी आपके stress release में आपकी बहुत help कर रहा है. One hand you are making your relationship better with your child, and on the other hand you are making relationship better with your own self. You are emotionally getting better, your stress is releasing, you are feeling so much relaxed when your child smile, when you are cuddling with your child. So all these things give you a sense of happiness. So this is very crucial. And then you can go for a walk with your child. Okay, and you while talking to him, यू कैन गो फॉर वॉक। बच्चे को आप उसको क्रैडल आपका उसका यूज कर सकते हैं, उसका स्ट्रॉलर जो होता है आप यूज कर सकते हैं फॉर गोइंग अ वॉक। एंड आई लव द नेचर वॉक, going with my child always. Now he is 5+, so now he is more curious about all the things. उसके बहुत सारा क्वेश्चंस अभी शुरू होते हैं, बट व्हेन ही वाज younger and he was 6 months, 1 year kind of, so I was always used to go with nature walk. So I used to talk to him a lot. And when
Hmm.
you talk your child, so there is something happening in their neurotransmitter part also. So they start talking to you in their language, तो ऐसे वाला वो सब स्टार्ट करने लगते हैं, तो दैट ऑल्सो डेवलप अ सेंस ऑफ कि हमें भी बात करना है. सो दैट हेल्प्स योर चाइल्ड टू बिल्ड देयर कम्युनिकेशन, देयर लैंग्वेजेस. उनकी बॉडी में वो सेंसेशन होना स्टार्ट का होता है. तो टॉकिंग टू योर चाइल्ड इज वेरी वेरी नेसेसरी. And that comes, you can read some books with your child, you can tell some stories to your child, or you can show some pictures to your child and spend quality time with your child. When you do this, your bonding between your child increases drastically. And then he understand, now okay, this is my reading time, and this will also help you to get a better sleep time or routine, better sleep routine. If you are reading, like, we set a time that whenever we are going to sleep, we start telling some stories or reading some books, or some hard card की कुछ books आती हैं, there are big pictures in the book, so you can show these pictures to your child. तो उसको धीरे धीरे वो रूटीन होगा कि whenever we are on a bed, so ये सब शुरू होता है, now it's time to sleep. So you are bonding, one side you are bonding a good relationship with your child, and on the other hand you are developing a sense that the routine is this: whenever we are reading or whenever we are looking some books or some pictures, after that we will go to the sleep, a better sleep. So calm down. So this is a process where you are calming down your baby also, and you are preparing him to sleep. So the by these small tips you can build a good and better relationship for your child, and you can help yourself to heal and recover very fast.
Asha, if a couple is planning to have a second baby, so in those cases, how can they prepare their elder sibling so that he or she is excited, welcoming their sibling, and they're looking forward to a new life instead of feeling that my mom's attention is now going away from me.
Okay, so yeah, this is a challenging part. And most of the women ask this question, that now my elder child is feeling like he is not getting that much attention, he is not getting that much love. I'm so much worried about my elder one. ठीक है, मेरा जो बच्चा है उसे मैं अपना टाइम दे रही हूँ, that is okay, but I am more worried about my elder one, how to give him my time, my full attention, because there are a lot more things, the new baby is there. And somehow in this journey, what happens, the elder one feeling like he's not getting that much love, and he start hitting the younger one. He start some hatred kind of things. Even in the severe cases you can say this कि नहीं, मैं इसको पीटूंगा, मैं इसको मारूंगा, और ये सब चीजें भी होती रहती हैं. So for this, if you are planning for a second baby, or if your baby is already in front of you, so the journey already start way beyond. So if you are planning, then start talking to your child, start talking to your elder one. That new member is coming to the home. Are you excited? If someone coming to your home, how would you react? What is your feeling? If your sibling is there, if he is playing with you, and if he is dancing with you, how will you feel? Do you want someone who can play with you? Do you want someone who can share toys with you? Do you want someone who can teach you this thing because you are 4, 5 years elder than him, and more things about everything around us. So can you are you excited to teach him all those things? So like this kind of questions you can ask, you can build a excitement in your elder one कि हाँ, अगर मैं भी बड़ा होऊंगा, मैं भी किसी को सिखाऊंगा। तो बच्चों को हमेशा दूसरों को सिखाने में बड़ा मजा आता है। सो लाइक फॉर माई किड कि मम्मा मैं आज आपको चलो ये चीज सिखाता हूँ, मम्मा मैं चलो आज आपको ये चीज बताता हूँ। तो ऐसा होता है। एंड व्हेन द चाइल्ड इफ दे आर इन सम सिमिलर एज ग्रुप लाइक 3 4 5 years का गैप अगर होता है, इफ दे आर प्लेइंग विद देयर फ्रेंड्स, they also allow to teach someone, to learn from them, to play with them. So it's a responsibility of a parent that how they are creating that bond between their younger one and the elder one, how they are preparing their child to accept the new family member. So this is all depends on the parent only. So uh, this all starts from, from the very beginning. And if the child is in your arm, the younger one, and your elder one is there, so please be aware and be mindful about the things you are telling to your child. Be mindful about how you are reacting with the child, how you are responding to your elder one, how you are treating him, in which way. That everything impacts the relationship of the siblings. We are parent, we are doing whatever we can do in our best way, but the way they are treating to each other will impact their life in a long way. So it's our responsibility to build a good and better relationship between both. So for this, if the newborn is in your arms, so introduce your elder one in a way so that he also feel excited. Choose a particular time, a peaceful space where you can for this. Okay, now I'm getting something very interesting. You can plan a beautiful meeting for them
Ah,
for the very first time. So when a mother is introducing her younger one to the elder one, plan a beautiful space so that only the younger one, the elder one, you and your spouse or some close family members are there, and introduce in a beautiful way that he also feel excited that yes, some new member is coming to my house. Celebrate those moments in a better way, and very peacefully and gracefully introduce that this is someone which is God gifts and now coming to our home. We will have fun, we will enjoy together, and now you got a new friend for your life so that you can enjoy, you can play with, you can read with. So this is how you can make the things in a beautiful way so that you also feel good, your elder one also feel good. Then the second thing, you can involve your elder one with all the things you are doing. So give them a sense of responsibility, not that responsibility kind of thing. Sense of responsibility means the child ki age appropriate responsibility. That okay, I'm here, I'm pampering the child, you also do the same thing. So he or she, the elder one, also get that, sense of connection, the gentle touch that yes, he is very sensitive and he is one who demands some extra efforts and some extra care. So he understands about all these things. And next you can clear communicate with your elder one, because the reality is reality. The younger one demands more time. Your elder one is 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and somehow he is independent in his or her own way. He can do certain things on his or her or on his own way, but the younger one is completely dependent on you. So very clear and be authentic in the communication. And then you can dedicate one-to-one time for each of your child so that he don't feel the isolation or the alienation that his parents are not paying so much of attention on him, or they are no longer loving him. सो उन चीजों को मेंटेन करने के लिए आपको अपने दोनों बच्चों के लिए एक 1-to-1 टाइम जो है वो अलग से डेडिकेट करना बहुत जरूरी है, वेयर यू कैन completely focused on your elder one. You can talk to him, you can play with him, read with him, and go for a walk, sometimes a car ride with your child, or the things your child love. If he loves to play badminton, go outside and play badminton for 10 to 15 minutes or half an hour in a day, whatever time you have. तो आप ये सारी चीजें कर सकते हैं कि उसको भी लगे कि यस, हाँ, मम्मा पापा इज देयर फॉर मी, फॉर माई सपोर्ट ऑल्सो. एंड यू कैन आस्क फॉर हेल्प फॉर योर फैमिली मेंबर्स इन दिस केस ऑल्सो, क्योंकि कभी कभी होता है कि घर में कभी कोई मजाक में भी गलती से बोल देता है, नाउ योर पेरेंट्स आर मोर ओरिएंटेड टुवर्ड्स योर यंगर वन. आपको तो कोई देखता ही नहीं है, आपसे तो कोई प्यार ही नहीं करता है, आप सब छोटे से प्यार करते हैं. दैट शुड नॉट बी देयर, नहीं होना चाहिए, बिकॉज वो बच्चा बहुत छोटा है, ही डोंट नो अबाउट ऑल दीज थिंग्स. और कहते हैं ना, बचपन आपको बिगाड़ता है और बचपन आपको सुधारता है. तो बिगाड़ता और सुधारता नॉट इन दैट सेंस, बिगाड़ना और सुधारना इज हाउ यू आर डेवलपिंग एज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग, हाउ यू आर डेवलपिंग एज अ फिजिकल बीइंग और अ इमोशनली बीइंग. So that all starts from there. So the family should be in a team so that they can so that they can provide a very happier and comfortable environment for both the child, so that they can grow as a confident and courageous person, and एक अच्छे इंसान के रूप में उभर सकें वो, और एक अच्छा environment create कर सकें for their lifetime, because siblings are siblings always.
Correct. So, Asha, one very interesting question that I have, because it's very close to my heart. So while a new mom is going through her journey with baby, with the household chores, managing her emotions, her physical, what can she do to stay connected with her spouse? Because बहुत बार ऐसा होता है ना, husbands, they are the first who feel neglected because family's attention is towards wife, towards baby, health, all expenditure is directed towards the newborn baby or woman. So in this case, what can couple do so that they stay strong as a couple and it helps them to meet challenges that lay forward?
Yeah, this is a very nice question, I would say, and a very important question in a journey of a motherhood and in a journey of a couple's life. So, this is very important. And yeah, staying connected with your spouse is very, very, very much important. And why I am saying this? Because your child is your child, and he or she is connected with you till a particular age. And when he or she became independent, they are independent. Because your child is not someone who is connected with you or who is not for you. You are just a channel for bringing that life into that planet, into this planet. And when they are well grown up, when they are independent, they have their own life. They will fly away. And this is the reality. And what is the main thing? What is the main connection you are feeling happy with is your spouse. So don't do anything or any kind of mistake that will apart you from your spouse, or any kind of disconnection between you and your spouse, because most of the cases में ऐसा देखा जाता है कि the void which is creating here will lead to divorce in a longer way. Everything starts from here, and slowly gradually the void becomes so large कि एक moment पे आके जब बच्चे को सबसे ज्यादा पेरेंट्स की जरूरत होती है, both the parents are getting separated. So that should not be there. Stopping all these things, a mother or a father, or I would say the couple, should be very aware about all these things. This is a phase which is very challenging for a mother, for father also, for the family also, for the child also. This is a transformative journey which is happening, and it shall be passed. So don't be impatient about anything. Be very calm, be very patient, and always try. I would not say try. Try nahi baba. Stay connected. Stay connected together, no matter what the situation is. So, what can you do for both a lady and a man? It's very important to understand the needs of each other. Now, the lady is going through so much of transformation, both physically, emotionally, lots of things to do, and take care of child. So, that is all there. And the husband is also going through lots of responsibility. He is taking care of the wife, also taking care of the child, and all the responsibility whatever he is doing is still there. ऐसा नहीं है कि बच्चा हो गया बाकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज खत्म हो गई और उसको सिर्फ माँ का और बच्चे का ध्यान रखना है. So everything is there. So in his life also adding some extra stuff after coming the baby, and more responsibilities he has now. The women who is independent earlier, he is dependent emotionally also, and financially also, because if you are working mother and now you are not working, so the financial burden also increases on the husband. So what happens with we women कि हम बहुत ही expressive होते हैं ज्यादातर केसेस में. हमें emotionally feel हो रहा होता है तो we start crying, we start shouting, we start everything whatever we want to do. But in the cases of men, they are not that much expressive. Again, I would say in most of the cases, they are not so much expressive. उनके दिमाग में अंदर बहुत कुछ चल रहा होता है, but they don't express. शायद उनका हमारी सोसाइटी का ब्रिंगिंग ऐसा ही है, तो वो बहुत सारी चीजों से जा रहे होते हैं. तो नाउ हियर कम्स द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ बोथ the men and the women to understand each other and to build a better connection together, so that they can thrive in this journey very beautifully and gracefully. And here are some tips that we can do together. So first, plan your day in a way so that you can spend some time together every day, be it 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Sit together, have a beautiful conversation with each other, have a coffee together, express your feelings, how you are feeling, and listen to your husband, how he is feeling, and what is his emotions, what he wants to express. अगर वो नहीं भी express करना चाह रहे हैं, still you ask him. अगर नहीं भी कर रहे हैं, that's fine, but he feels कि हाँ किसी ने मुझसे पूछा. So that is very important because they are not so much expressive. So plan some date nights, also plan some dinner sometimes. Okay, in once a week or twice a week, ask your family member to take care of your baby. Go out with your spouse outside, have some dinner, have some coffee date, and spend some time together alone. So जहाँ पे आपको बच्चे की फिक्र नहीं है कि how to take care of baby, is he crying, is he hungry, kind of all these things. तो उन सब चीजों की फिक्र करने की जरूरत नहीं है. बी माइंडफुल. Mindfulness is a very very essential part nowadays. If you don't know the mindful practices, please learn about mindfulness because this helps you a lot to create the calmness and the happy environment around you. So go for a dinner date or coffee date with your spouse. And the next thing is you can take all the responsibilities together. If you are pampering your child, spend some time together, and you both can do the pampering, the cuddling together. This will create a beautiful family time for all of you, so that you can spend some time your spouse also, your child also. This will help you to again strengthen your relationship, and you can be connected with your spouse all the time. And the next thing, there are different love languages. I read this book, a beautiful book, Five Love Languages, and in this book explained very well about the love languages. So every person has a different love language. Some have emotional love language, some have physical love language. So try to understand what is the demand of your spouse. If he's the kind of person who need more emotionally supported, then work on that part. If who is someone who demands more physical connection with you, then work on that part. So doing all these things, you are better connected to each other. So this is one thing. And then go for a long drive. If you can't do so much thing, go for a long drive or go outside, spend some time in nature. So this is how you can connect it with your spouse easily, and make sure that whatever the situation is, whatever the condition is, whatever the environment around you, try to understand each other, because a lady is going through a lot of things and the husband also is going through a lot of things. Be patient with each other. And a relationship of a couple is not always like 50-50. लोग कहते हैं ना, is a equal relationship की equal responsibilities होनी चाहिए husband की, wife की. I would say the relationship will never be 50-50. कभी हो ही नहीं सकता. कैसे होगा? How you can manage a balance of 50-50 in a relationship? You are going through lots of challenges. You are not able to handle yourself physically, emotionally, spiritually, socially. You are not capable of handling yourself. How can you give the 50% to your spouse, to your relationship? He is putting more efforts at this phase. So sometimes the relationship will be 90-10, 70-30, 60-40, 85-15, whatever it is. But try to maintain the relationship in a balance of 100%. That is my view of looking at a relationship. If I'm giving
Amazing.
10%, my husband is putting 90%. That's why our relationship is going so beautifully. And my husband is so supporting, so loving, so caring. But sometimes when he is busy, when he is stuck in something, I put so much efforts to make this relationship going in a very good way. Sometimes I'm not even 10% in relationship, and he puts lot of efforts for taking care of me, for taking care of my child, for each and everything. तो लाइफ में अप्स एंड डाउन्स आते रहते हैं. सो मेक अ बॉन्ड दोनों के बीच में ऐसा जो लगे कि एक ही है. देर इज नो 50-50. द रिलेशनशिप इज 100% ऑलवेज, बट देर इज नो 50-50.
आई लव दिस आशा. मतलब पूरी
थैंक यू.
जिंदगी यही सुना था, 50-50 कंट्रीब्यूट करता है. अभी कैसे हो जाता है ना, बहुत सारे वुमेन्स दे हैव स्टार्टेड वर्किंग, तो financially also 50-50. And then I have seen, like you rightly mentioned, after the baby is there, financial responsibility shifts on the husband. Emotionally, she is depleted, and that is the phase जहाँ पे वो झगड़ा, किच-किच, ऐसा upset, वो सब build होने लगता है.
यस,
And
एग्जैक्टली.
like you said कि वो 50-50 नहीं हो सकता, कभी 110 भी हो सकता, कभी like 90-10 हो सकता, कभी 100-0 भी हो जाएगा, एक दिन ऐसा भी आता है.
एग्जैक्टली. यस.
And now when I look back and see the relationship of my parents or siblings around, और मुझे लगता है, so now I can relate, like this is the reality. जो इतना सुना था 50-50, that is not the reality. ठीक है आशा, I would say you spoke from heart. मतलब हर experience, हर insights जो आपने दिया वो इतना relatable, इतना grounded और इतना practical है कि कोई सुन के भी अपनी लाइफ में ऐसा चुटकी में चेंज ला सकता है. बिकॉज फॉर मी फ्यू थिंग्स दैट रियली कनेक्टेड, मतलब मॉम का प्रेगनेंसी का स्लीप साइकिल विल डिटरमाइन बेबी का स्लीप साइकिल, एंड दिस इज योर ओन ऑब्जर्वेशन दैट यू आर शेयरिंग. Even this how to manage responsibility, how to build bond with your partner. बेबी के साथ तो शायद हो जाता है because you are with baby for such a long time. But how to strengthen bond with partner? In fact, अब सेकेंड बेबी के लिए जो आपने डेट ऐसा डेट नाइट जैसा मीटिंग जैसा आपने जो बोला, ओ आई वाज सो इम्प्रेस्ड कि वो लोग को भी कैसा लगेगा ना, वाओ दिस इज समथिंग रियली ब्यूटीफुल.
Yes.
I thoroughly enjoyed all the discussion, and thank you so much for coming and sharing all your views. And I really wish you lot and lot of success in your coaching journey.
It's totally my pleasure to be here. And thank you, Namrata, for inviting me here. I'm again thanking you for this, for providing me this platform, because this is something which is very much required to know about. See, I was very well educated girl and I was very confident about each and everything. And I face all the challenges in my life. So when I went back to the memories, I realized that no matter how educated you are, no matter how many degrees you have, if you are stepping into some new phase or some, something new in your life, you have to be educated. You should learn about that thing first and then step into that journey. Because हमें पहले ये सिखाया ही नहीं जाता. Everybody teaches us about the pregnancy कि pregnancy में ये खाओ, pregnancy में वो करो, pregnancy में ऐसा मत करो, pregnancy में वैसा मत करो. But what about after pregnancy? What about delivering the baby? उसके बारे में कोई नहीं बताता है. और जब आप किसी से पूछने लगोगे, सो एक लाइन जो मुझे, जिस लाइन ने मुझे बहुत टाइम तक ऐसे ट्रिगर किया, जो मैं ये कहूंगी कि आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल फॉर दैट लाइन, कि वो लाइन मेरी लाइफ में आई जहां से मैंने शुरू किया इस जर्नी को, मैंने शुरू किया रिसर्च करना. यू आर वेरी वेल एडुकेटेड, आप सबको ज्ञान देते रहते हो, सबको ज्ञान बांटते रहते हो. व्हाई डोंट यू नो कि क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है? सो दैट हिट्स मी वेरी हार्ड. यस, मैं सबको ज्ञान देती रहती हूँ कि क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है अबाउट हेल्थ, बिकॉज आई वॉज अ पर्सन हु वॉज वेरी हेल्थ कॉन्शियस. I always eat healthy. I prefer healthy foods, green vegetables, fruits, dry fruits, juices, and drink. I used to drink a lot of water during the day. So I follow all the health guidelines. क्योंकि मुझे फिट रहना, फ्लेक्सिबल रहने में बहुत मजा आता है, एंड दिस इज व्हाट आई लव अ लॉट. तो जब ये लाइन ने मुझे हिट किया तो आई थॉट सही तो बोला. इफ आई एम गिविंग सो मच एडवाइस एंड सजेशंस टू ईच एंड एवरी पर्सन, तो मुझे ये क्यों नहीं पता? मैंने इस जर्नी में स्टेप इन किया है, सो आई शुड be aware about of this thing. Then I started researching about this postpartum phase and postpartum depression kind of thing, and that line leads me to this destination. So I'm
Amazing.
very
मतलब
grateful for that person who hits me so hard at that time. I'm very thankful.
so you basically made your triggers your driving force, and आज आप उससे you're helping so many women around. Maybe that is the way of God telling you that this is your higher purpose.
Yes, exactly. We don't know our higher purpose. We just have to be very aware, to be very mindful about each and everything around us. Whatever is happening is pushing you towards your higher purpose of your life. अगर आप उन सब चीजों के बारे में आंखें खोल के रखते हो ना कि ये क्यों हो रहा है, किस लिए हो रहा है, एंड इफ यू कनेक्ट ऑल द डॉट्स, you will get all your answers automatically. So this is the life. Just open your eyes, open your arms for the new opportunities, and your life will be thriving with the grace of God.
Thank you so much, Asha. I really loved it just touched me, each word that you spoken, and I know you are going like your views and your insights are definitely going to benefit everyone who's going to listen to this video. Thank you so
Yes.
much for coming and sharing your views.
Thank you so much. And all the viewers of Namrita, please subscribe more. Spread his channel more and more, because she is doing a fabulous job. She is spreading the insights and wisdom through his efforts to all around the world so that she can help lots and lots of people. And whoever needs this, please do your efforts the way you are doing right now, Namrata. You are so beautiful soul, and I love to be here again.
Most welcome, definitely.
Okay, thank you so much.